Hi, it's Nell with Joyous Garden, and Happy New Year. This is the first video of the year I'm filming. I don't know if it'll post first, but it's going to be about propagating Christmas cactus from a branch, not just a leaf segment. So stick around for that. I'm going to do a video about this, but just in case you don't see it, I'm going to point it out. Now, this is the Christmas cactus the branch broke off of. You can see it's very half-sided, grows on my plant table in what I would call moderate exposure. During the winter, it might even be moderate to low. And then compared to this one, which is the same age, I got them at approximately the same time. You can see how much fuller this one is. There's flowers on every segment, much better shape because it gets really bright light, but no direct sun. All right, I just wanted to point that out first. So I had brought this one to the sink to water it, and I put it on the counter, and it apparently got caught in the drawer. And then when I went to move it, snap, this big branch broke off. This was all one, but I broke it into 3 because I thought that would be better for propagating it. Now I have propagated leaf segments, smaller leaf segment. This is a leaf segment right here. I've propagated these before, but I've never done it from a large branch. I know someone who has, so it does work. So it's time to put it to the test. So this broke off 2 days ago, and it's been healing over, which means it's been exposed to air so that it will root better. That's what you do with succulents. And this is a complete leaf segment here. Now you don't want to cut it there and root it. You want to get a complete segment in order to propagate. It might be hard to see because I have this green mat down. This is the end of the segment here, which has healed over. So that is one thing that is good to know. And the same with this. It's a whole segment, and this one is a whole segment also. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the flowers. I'm going to twist them off. Yep. I want them off because they're going to die anyway on it, and flowers take energy out of the plant. Not that this would take too much energy out, because there's only a few of them on, but I just want to make sure. Oh, I feel so sad. These beautiful little flowers, didn't even get to open up because I closed it in the drawer. Okay. So anyway, I'm all through lamenting about that. There's one more little one coming up, so you can see them right here. So it's really simple what we're going to do. So this is straight succulent and cactus mix here. I don't have any compost in it, no additives at all, no nutrients because they're just rooting. And I want to root them separately. I'm eventually going to put them back in the mother plant, but I don't want to root them in with the mother plant just because I want them to get a little more light, a little more room. This is a nice light soil, whereas that one is a succulent and cactus mix. It's just a bit harder, so I want it to be nice and loose so these can easily root. And I'm going to just zip over to the sink and get my little trowel. I love this. You can use a chopstick, a spoon, whatever. I just happen to have this and it works really well. So I'm just going to make an indent in here. I'm going to start with the largest one, and I'm going to put it down in here, almost half a segment, just like that. And I'm going to use this rock to prop it up because I don't want it to totally droop down while it is rooting. I don't mind it weeping. I just don't want it to pull it down. So next one will be this one here. Same thing. Just get it in there about half a segment or a segment down. Get its little rock prop. And there we go. Last one. Just like that. And voila. That's all you do. Now this one is gonna flop. They're feeling like, floppy girls. Okay, that's better. All right, so let's see. There you go. Not let's see. Let's have you see. Oh, and it is January 5th, by the way. Both of my Thanksgiving cactus, aka Christmas cactus, holiday cactus, started to bloom right around Christmas time. So they bloomed late this year. But that's okay. They're just blooming now. But you can see the cuttings here. I'm going to let them settle and dry for about 3 or 4 days. And then I'm going to give them a watering. And I'm not quite sure how often I'll water them. It is the winter. So I always say spring, summer, early fall are the best times to propagate. But sometimes this happens, a branch breaks off and you have to do it at not the optimum time. So I'll probably water it every 2 weeks or so. I'll watch it. You've got to remember that there's only a little bit of the branch in the soil. So even if the soil is wet down here, it's going to be dry up here. So I'll just monitor it and see. I imagine, as I said, it'll be every 2 to 3 weeks. I'll water it, maybe eat a little more. But anyway, I'm going to put it in a nice bright spot. It will get a lot of light, but no direct sunlight. I imagine roots will start to form probably in a month or so. And then in 2 months, I'll be able to plant it back in with the mother plant here. I found that Christmas cactus root on the slower side, especially in the winter too. So I don't think I'll do a long form video on it though. I'll probably do a short form when I plant it back in with the mother plant. So stay tuned for that. I do a short every week. We might even be starting to do shorts twice a week because we do more shorts than long form. So anyway, I've done a lot of videos on Christmas cactus, so you can check them out here, both long form and short form. And I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, found it to be helpful. Now let's get into our gardens and make our worlds a more beautiful place. I thank you so much for watching, for your likes, your subscribes, all that good stuff. Catch you in the next video. Bye.